Cari amici sportivi, we just have the thumbnail of Fabio because he's sick. I think he's calling in sick to work, but he's live on YouTube. We got Alex, we got Andon. Fabio's gonna join us. Look at you, Alex, with the professional background. Fabio's here. And guys, by the way, Husney let me know the new baseball jackets that we saw the guys playing, at 4,000 US. You could get us a couple of jackets, $120 Malaysian dollars. That's what he told me. Just like I love my nieces that when they went to Italy, they got me, Qui Vivo and Milanista. I know it's not the real logo, but I'm like, hey, it's the thought that counts, girls. It's the thought that counts. So put in your orders for the off-white. Is it off-white, guys? Those baseball jackets, they're fucking nice.
Yeah.
Yes, Shane but we have waiting for his from 2 years ago or what?
Yes. Shane is still waiting for shipment. Husney took his money. But who knows? But
who's spending $5,000 on a jacket?
Not us.
Not us.
Husney's spending $5,000. He's
got emperor money. He's got big.
Need that OnlyFans money to buy that kind of stuff.
Yo, you know it.
We totally understood, guys. Round 2. It's group stage. Some interesting scores from yesterday. Right now, we have Feyenoord beating Atletico Madrid, Antwerp beating Shakhtar Donetsk. We're going to hostile territory, just the way I put it up in the description. It kind of made me not laugh, but I'm like, yesterday, okay. So they're training because guys know that we love our Curva Sud. We love what we do, but in no way, shape, or form are we going to discredit other group, other tifos or tifosi or ultras. Fabio, how you feeling, man? We're going into Dortmund, hostile territory. I know it's going to be loud. I know it's going to be maybe distracting. I'm not going to say.
Are you describing me? Because that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be distracting. I'm going to be yelling. I don't feel well, but I don't give a shit. I'm hyped, just like everybody else should. It's weekday Milan, which means it's Champions League time, man. This is when the big boys come out, Vinny. I'm excited.
This is what you sound like when you're sick.
Listen, when the microphone is on and we talk in Milan, baby, there is no stopping me. The dog's getting upset because I'm getting too loud. But listen, this is why I got to be in the bar. Hey, take it easy. Yeah, buddy.
Andon, are you how about you, man? Are you feeling? I said this morning I'm feeling good today. I'm not saying I'm feeling confident that we're gonna beat them. I'm just having he's watching for Interistis, guys. He's watching for Interistis. Andon, how about you, man? How you feeling before? I know, guys, by the way, in the comments, if anything's official, because probably for Marzioni, Adley's not on there on Sports Media set. It looks like he might go on, but forget starting lineup. How are you feeling before this game? And let's be honest, guys, we need the 3 points.
Yeah. As I said, after the derby loss, I only wanted to see how we do in the next few games so I can really give an assessment of the team and what we can expect of them. I really think that the team responded very well, and especially against Lazio, the win looked like a very mature win without any kind of problems, without panicking, stable at the back, very clinical at the front, although the first half was not as great, but when needed, we put it into second gear. Also, our Primavera beat their Primavera today, which their Borussia Dortmund Primavera is one of the best in Europe. They usually always play in the final stages. So that's another sign. So again, this is our chance, because after this, we play 2 games with PSG. So this is the chance that we, especially after dropping 2 points against Newcastle in a game that we should have won, I think the guys will be enough motivated to get points against Borussia. And also, it's a very good thing to see because we're going to play with a rotated squad because of the injuries that we have. So this game also will show if we can do rotation in Europe as well in the league.
I love, we're talking about that we need those 3 points. Alex, you just reminded us that we got 2 games back to back to PSG, and most of us here on Patreon have our 2 feet up on the ground. They're not going to be easy games. Welcome Gio, welcome Nico. But how about you, man? How are you feeling before this game? And guys, by any means, anybody telling us the official lineups, we don't know if it's Reindeers. I don't know if Pobega for Adley. I don't know. Let us know. Alex, how are you feeling, buddy? Timmy, buonasera.
I feel good. I'm excited. I think, we got the first game out of the way. It's always tough, the first group stage game. The players, are feeling it out. They're trying to feel like they belong. I think we brought it to Newcastle. We were unlucky to, come away without 3 points, but hopefully that gives them the confidence to walk into Dortmund feeling like, this is where they belong, the team's together as a unit. Dortmund's, it's a good fan base. It's a good club. It's going to be a good atmosphere. I think it'll be an exciting game for everyone, but we're on par with all the teams in our group, so it's hard to really call it one way or the other. You just got to go and be excited that we're playing good games right now.
I like you saying, like, the confidence that we're on par with all the teams. I like that. Gio, can you show your face? Are you gonna get fired? What's going on? Do I move to Nico? Oh, hey!
Oh, there he is.
Where all the candy is at, you feel me?
Oh,
not really.
Gio's looking for street candy, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna lose a tooth like that, G.
Work in the streets.
I'm excited for the game, Vinny, today. I had to take an early lunch right now because we're doing this dance training and they're doing construction over here. But all I gotta say is, Forza Milan, shout out to them young puppies. When Gio was talking about these young puppies, they shitted on me. They said that they were in 13th place. They said all this shit. Now everybody want to see ride the young puppies. Well, I'm calling you guys out on the podcast tonight. Everybody that's riding them, deriding them, look at my video. The only one that was with me was Andon. So me and Andon, and then the rest, they fake. They fake on the Primavera. Only when they winning.
And you know what? On that note, Fabio, some people might not know, but tonight there's going to be a show. And what people should do to know when you're going to go on tonight?
Oh, that's pretty simple. You got to make sure you're subscribed to the channel, baby. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Please smash the like button and subscribe on all platforms, especially Patreon, baby.
Nico, how you feel, man? What you got? I got the same jersey as you wore today to bring in the good luck. How you feeling?
Yeah, the 2007 vibes, Vinny.
Beautiful, Nico. Beautiful.
I have the same one, and you should have only 6 Champions League on the sleeve because it was just before we won the finals. I like your enthusiasm, but 2 feet up, 2 feet on the ground. Alex saying we're on par with every team, and I like what he's saying. How about you, guys? By all means, again.
Yeah, listen, it's going to be a tough game. We're playing away, right, at a pretty rough environment. They're going to be loud.
Hostile
it's
territory.
we have Pulisic on there. He's played in Germany before. He's had Champions League experience. So it's going to help us.
He gonna shine tonight, baby.
I hope so. Him and Moose on the right, they're looking pretty good.
We're gonna see a lot of American stars tonight, baby.
Okay, take it easy there, baby.
But listen, Vinny, seriously, we need the 3 points. We can't go out with another draw today.
We won't. Don't worry.
You know what? Nico's putting it nice and straight and simple because, and as Andon was saying, you got those 2 games coming back to back against PG. You need those 3 points. Again, guys, if anybody. Official starting lineup. We don't know if Adli is going to be starting. I would prefer to see Adli instead of Pobega. Pobega is a good substitute. We shall see. Fabio, thinking of who's going to start, right? Other than Adli for Pobega, who are you expecting a big game from?
You already know, baby.
Jesus Christ.
It's Christian. Christian's coming for Vince. He's back, and he's gonna terrorize the yellow fans tonight. That's what I think. But I just want to mention,
you're not a crooner. You don't need to move your microphone around.
Listen,
who do you
I'm
think
gonna
you are,
sing
Frank
to
Sinatra?
you. All right? Yes, baby, I'm here. Let me tell you something. Musa is gonna solidify why maybe he doesn't give up that spot tonight. Do it tonight, Yusuf. So you could get out there, and it's going to be amazing, man. And also, just another, people got to calm down a little bit. We're looking at Gio Reyna tonight because he's another American that supposedly they're looking at him. So I'm interested to see if he does okay against us. It's Champions League. I apologize to your headphones, everybody, but I've lost my mind today. I don't feel well. I'm medicated. Milan's on. It's stakes are high, baby. I got to do a podcast tonight. We going nuts.
Now back to Andon. That's going to give us maybe something cool, calm, and collected. Andon, out of the starting lineup, right? Fabio saying Musa. Who do you need? Make sure you got some lemon in there, Fabio. Some lemon, some gin.
Yeah, there's
It's very
lemon
good.
in here, all right.
You know what? You got to ask Nico for the Greek, the Greek grandmother, the Italian grandmother from our
Got it.
side. We got to mix up all that thing, like homemade remedies, because you got to go on tonight. You got to go on tonight.
That's
But
true.
Andon, who do you see, man? Who needs to? Who are you expecting a big game from?
I mean, I'm expecting the similar in the play against Lazio. I think they had a good game, and there was a reason why Pioli even rotated the game against Cagliari, so they can play these two games without any kind of problems. It's unfortunate that we lost Ruben Loftus, but still, even with the starting 11 that we put on the field, I think there is enough in there. Even if Pobega starts, I know a lot of people don't like him starting over Adley, but I can understand if he starts tonight because Adley played 2 games in a row. He had excellent first game, also a good game against Lazio, not as good as the first one, but still a good game.
Yeah.
And this is the 3rd game in a row. Maybe it's smart from Pioli to leave him on the bench, put him in the second half. And again, these Champions League games require a lot of running, a lot of pressing. And I think Pobega has a little bit more defensively over Adley, so he can help in that area. And in the second half, of course, whoever is on the bench, they can come because we only have one midfield substitution on the bench. So he's going to be there. And as I said, I'm really impressed with Pulisic. Everybody, almost all the footballing world, when we signed him, they thought it was just a merely marketing move because we have American owners and to, of course, up our influence in USA. But Pulisic also showed in the first part of the season that he's very, very influential. And he scored a lot of goals. He assisted. And also, besides that, he was influential in scoring in the building up to other goals scored when he didn't have an assist. So again, it's his return to the yellow wall in front of the Borussia Dortmund fans. And I think even you can feel at him, he has something to prove after that bad stint at Chelsea. So I'm expecting a very, very big game from him.
Okay, guys, I'm just going to share right now. We got the sports media set, and I just wanted to. Looks like breaking news. If you can see here, 2033 to Spain, Portugal, and Morocco, and 3 games in South America. I guess it's going to be something to discuss tonight. But it looks like, again, anybody, is this official? We don't know. It just looks like it's Pobega, Reindeers, and Musa. We'll wait for anybody like confirmation. But Gio, do you have a problem with if this is the official starting lineup? Pobega going on? Okay, Gio.
Let's go. Did Alex go? I didn't hear him talk. Are you skipping
Actually, it
over
was supposed to
people
be
then?
Alex's turn. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
You see how bad host you are? Not, you talk about the Starbucks coffees and all that. It costs less, but at least Starbucks gives you coffee. You don't even let Alex talk.
All right, McDonald's Wi-Fi. Alex, do you have a problem with the starting lineup if it is official?
No, I don't think so. Like, we don't have many options in the midfield, so Pobega, he's all right if he has a good game, right? Puts on his steel-toe boots and, scores a worldie every 15 times he takes a shot from 25 yards out. So let's hope he's got those steel toes on today. He's going to blast one into the net.
Okay. So, and to you, I ask, who are you expecting a big game from?
It's got to be everyone. I don't know. I don't really know much about this Dortmund team, but I'm sure they'll be fast. I'm sure they'll play pretty direct. So I think
let's see if we recognize any players. Emre Can, wasn't he like a Juve legend? Emre Can back in the day. No, Hummels, obviously I know, but we're not going to be here. Sabitzer, I know. Yes, we don't know how to pronounce names, but it is all good. Okay, so to you, Gio.
Oh, Bonetti is putting out that this is the official with Adley and Musa. So
Adley, Bonetti saying official.
That's what expected lineup in today. Expected. I mean, if he didn't put it out, he probably would be an asshole.
I'm sure our comment section, the peanut gallery, is going to let us know. But Gio, would you have a problem with Pobega starting?
No. I mean, I think the only reason he starts is because he keeps it safe, and Pioli, how he is, he keeps it safe. he's probably still using latex with his wife and stuff like that. You feel me? And they've been married
Hey,
for like 50 years.
yeah. Oh.
But
Jesus
nah,
Christ.
I'm happy, Vinny. I'm hyped. I think the team has showed off like a lot of things, especially after the smacking we took in the derby. We have recovered, and today, if we win today, it shows that that was just a blimp in the road, and we might have either one or two more in the road like that. Not like smacking like that, but a loss or two. But that means that we can recover, and I think this is the reason that I'm hopeful for the season. I told Fabio from the beginning of the season. I said if Pioli gets it right, he trusts the players, then we could go to the top. But if he's going to be playing
You
the same
said
players,
that? Don't
yeah,
lie to me,
yeah,
Gino.
I said that. I said that, Fabio. I said it on the first episode. Look it up. Okay.
Okay.
Stop trying to be like Sansone. Stop trying to be like Sansone.
Ooh. The co-hosts are,
Oh
are,
my
are bickering.
God.
Guys, tune in tonight, 10 p.m. coast to coast. We'll see what they're gonna have to talk about. Nico, if Pobega is starting, or how about you? Like, who needs to really come up and perform, especially if we need to come up with the 3 points. Not
Liao and Giroud are two.
Mm.
Those are the guys that need to step up today.
You know what? I like it because those are the kind of the game changers that we are on our team. I thought maybe Chucky would have started. Okay, it's good. Pulisic came off with a good performance and scored. The only thing I'm worried about is that he hasn't had a break. Pulisic, right? I think he's the one of the only guys that started every single game. We shall see, guys. For me, honestly, I think what's going to be the most important is those first 15, 20 minutes. Our defense needs to hold the line. I think Dortmund is going to come out attacking. It's typical. You're playing at home. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel that we need the defense, right? Guys to track back. Would it be Leao? We need to track back. I just need our defense to hold us in for next first 15, 20 minutes, right? And, maybe on the counterattack, that's how I feel. And maybe Magnan being that general and directing the defense. Fabio,
Yeah, still no official lineup yet.
still nothing official. Not even the Milan app. Nothing. Nothing
Not yet, not
official.
I'd rather go Okafor than Giroud because
Yeah, but
Bundesliga teams play a high line. You don't know nothing about Bundesliga, Fabio. Don't say nothing. You don't know.
Ooh,
first of all, you
47
got
live
some.
viewers.
He's spicy today. I like it. I wasn't gonna say anything about Bundesliga, all right? Yeah, like I got so much time to be watching Bundesliga, all right? All I care about is Milan, and I think tonight, Giroud, you gotta go with the experience. But the guy who does everything is Leao. If Leao has a game, we are going to be victorious tonight. It would be great if just that pass or that assist goes to Pulisic.
Mr. Assist Man, we'll see. And you know what? I'm going to say this, Liban Youssef, for everybody that said that Milanistas are bitter and with Donnarumma, and I agree because they're still booing him after years. If they do this, wow. I don't even think you're allowed because it's going to make way too much noise, like those vuvuzelas back in the day in South Africa. But it is what it is. We shall see. Andon, how about you, man? I don't know. Like we talked about, what we're expecting. Do you agree that Leao, Giroud? I spoke about the defense. Do you think of one player like nothing official, guys? Still, I don't know. Pobega, Adli, and I like what you said. You're straight down the middle. Adli had a good first game. Second game, not as good. But still good. Let's see what happens. And they're battling for that spot. And for me, for people that have problems with Pioli, right? For me, if Adli and Musa play fantastic during this month and he puts them back on the bench and put Krunic, we'll have a different conversation at that time there. But maybe a prediction, maybe a goal scorer. I'm going to be on for the next maybe 10 minutes. Gotta go greet the Milan club in Montreal. I don't know if Fabio wants to continue bickering with the Gio on this.
I'll stay as long as everybody else wants to stay.
All right. Andon, what say you, man? Oh, we're talking about here. Reindeers. Yeah, Reindeers scores his first goal. Reindeers, it was this close. It was really this close, and I rewatched the Lazio game. And Rangers was fantastic. We played good. Who knows, Rangers? How about you? Do you think Rangers is maybe the man to watch, Andon?
Yeah, the good thing, this season is after so many years, we finally have depth, and we should be really, really happy that we are able, even with two injuries. Sorry, not two. We have three injuries in midfield: Benacer, Ruben Loftus, and Krunic, and we still managed to take out a decent midfield that can get the job done. This is something that we didn't have maybe for over 20 years, maybe even more than that. But besides that, also this game probably is one of the last games that Giroud can prove that he still deserves to be a starter, because Okafor scored two goals in 2 games in a row, and he looks like a better fit so far for the system we play. But still, Giroud is a big game player, and I still have faith in Giroud that he still has it. He still can contribute at least this season, and I think maybe this is one of those games that he can score a goal or two, maybe just to prove that he deserves to keep that starting spot for him at least to the end of the season. So
Okay,
just
I
we have
like
to.
it. So official. Pobega
Yep.
is official. Musa Reindeers, Pobega. Other than that, that's the only surprise. Calabria
No
is starting.
Adley. Poor
No
Adley.
Adley. Adley's got to be on the bench. You know, we got no, sorry guys, we got Genoa on Saturday, and then we're
Yeah.
going
That's
to the
true. He's
break.
our only other guy, right?
And you know what? I keep on forgetting about Benny. Benazer is coming back, and possibly in the next maybe 6 weeks. What midfield are we going to have, guys? And what a great feeling! Like, Loftus Cheeks last game getting off, not too serious, but to us it was not like panic. Okay, let's bring in Musa in, like, that depth, like you were saying, Andon. Um, Alex, how about Pioli? Maybe Pioli's the man to watch. Is he going to make those changes if needed at the right time? We're talking about Okafor. We're talking about Giroud. How much pressure is on Pioli in this game, according to you?
I don't know if he has pressure on him. I don't expect he's going to do anything fantastic or new. I think no matter what the game is doing, he's going to hit that, 55 to 65-minute change is what's going to happen. If Giroud's doing nothing for 60 minutes, they'll let him do nothing for 60 minutes, right? So I don't know. I don't think Pioli's going to decide this game. We're set up as our team, our system's our system. It's going to work or it's not, right? Pioli is going to do what he always does. I don't think this is the time we're going to see new tricks out of him.
Okay. So, Gio, did you agree with sorry, with Nico, with the tandem of Giroud and Leao have to be connecting, or maybe he's been becoming an assist man to your paisan, Pulisic. But what say you, man? Are we passing it over to Nico? Maybe he's getting caught. Yeah, he's getting caught to Gio.
No,
Nico,
no,
no,
Yo.
you're not getting caught.
I'm good. No,
Turn off the
I just
corn,
want to
G.
say, now I'm just excited. Now I'm just bantering with Fabio. That's my brother. If he needed my liver, I would give it to him right now.
I don't
But
know if you could share your liver, but I appreciate it.
you could get half of it.
Please, for sure.
but nah, Vinny,
my God.
I'm excited, man. I think the young puppies excited me today, man. I mean, what they did today and what they've been doing the whole season and everything has got me excited. And today is like we need to show that we're good in Europe and that this is our pedigree. If we don't win this game and we draw, it's gonna look tough. But I still have us to win. And to me, I think Giroud starting, like Andon said, it's gonna be probably his last time if he doesn't perform. And the problem that I'm having with Giroud right now, the only problem is he's getting too cute. You're not Brazilian. I don't know what the hell you're doing with Jogo Bonito, trying to do these flicks and tricks, bro. You're not Neymar, bro. So you need to relax on that. But other than that, it's the team, and you know what? Pioli, he's doing his job, Vinny, and I gotta give credit when credit is due. I said a lot. These 10 games we're gonna rely on him, and they're relying on him good. And I was wrong about Pulisic. I told Fabio, but I also was right about Okafor. And a lot of people say those are tap-ins by Okafor. Remember Kalinic, remember Andre Silva, remember Pie-IX. They've had plenty of chances like that, and they missed them, and they went wide. So stop disrespecting Okafor. This guy is a talent, and RSB Salzburg has produced talent on talent. Remember, all right? Ciao for Milan, and I'll see you at 7 p.m. tonight.
All right, Gio. Thank you very much.
NPNG.
And
Don't
you know what? I don't
confuse
know.
people.
I don't know. 7 p.m. What is
Geo
it?
times.
Geo time.
Yeah.
Geo works in the health industry. I don't know if you ever had any pubis injury, like Loftus Cheeks. I don't know how they called that one there, but how about you? Maybe one of your kids, Nico, coaching. You had a pubis injury, but it is what it is.
No, none of that. No concussions though.
Concussions, but no pubis.
No pubis. No.
What do you say to what Gio just said, or like we're talking about? I love how you said it's maybe the easy answer talking about Giroud and Leao, but no, it's the right answer because those are our go-to guys, right? Yes, we have a bench, but what say you, man?
They're the vets on the team, so that's the reference points we need them to step up. Listen, overall, it's not the strongest Borussia Dortmund team that I've seen, right, in recent years. So on paper, we should be able to beat them. And Leao, I don't want Leao to even score goals just to create chances and to create chaos in the back. Up front, I should say.
Guys, I went to
and that leaves everybody else open to score goals.
I went to a Portuguese restaurant on Friday, and he sees my Milan key, lanyard. He's like, "Oh, you have Leao," and I'm like, "Who?" He pronounced it in pure Portuguese. I'm like, "Who is that?" "Oh, Leao." And I was like, "We're pronouncing it correctly, but badly, so we're gonna keep the tradition in the Milan Weekly podcast and the Patreon group." Gentlemen, I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna to leave you with Fabio. Fabio is not a licensed doctor. He cannot prescribe you any kind of medication.
Yes, I can.
Well, he can prescribe you on the side, not an official, it's kind
Vinny,
of drugs.
We don't talk about my business.
Who do you think you are, Marco Corleone in the God? I never talk about my business. But Andon, Nico, Alex, thanks for joining in. I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go to Chicharro, set up all for the game. Hopefully, you know what? I like what Nico said. It's not the strongest Dortmund that we've seen in a while, but we are playing away from home. It does have an impact, according to me. I like what they did in training, just blasting those chances so they could get used to it. We need these 3 points because, again, I remind what Andon said. We got 2 games back to get back against PSG. And even though Alex does feel we're on par with all these teams, these will not be easy games. On that note, guys, ovunque sempre, Forza Milan. Fabio, don't fucking embarrass me.
Later, Vinny.
Ciao, guys.
How dare you say that? All right, boys. Thank you, Dr. Vinny. Listen, we got a couple, about an hour before kickoff, so we can stay on, still chat a little more. Excuse my dog whining in the window.
Fabio, I'm gonna head out in about 5 minutes myself too.
Okay, no problem. All right, so let's just highlight here what Gio said. He wanted us to look at this thing, so let me bring it up. Can you shut the hell up? All right, he said Dale needs to have a big game. He has been letting him down for the whole season with stupid yellow cards. All right, I mean, I wouldn't go as far as saying he was letting you down just because of that, but Dale's got to be smart. We can't afford no bullshit cards today. The whole team, we got 2 big games coming up. Everybody's got to be smart here. But of the people, Pobega starting, right? Everybody else is pretty much the starters. Is there anybody, Anton, we'll start with you, anybody that today you just feel like they need to come through more than anything?
I mean, as I said, that Giroud, he had some terrible games before this.
Right, because Okafor is right there. It's right behind his back. So he's got to play well to keep his spot.
Games. Although Okafor is not a typical number 9, but he scored 2 typical number 9 goals. Which shows, even though he's a winger, he can cover that 9 position. And again, Giroud had an excellent start of the season. Let's not forget, he contributed 7 goals, 4 scored, 3 assists. He is probably our top producer. People forget about that.
They do, because he hasn't technically. I can't remember the last time he actually assisted or scored. I feel like they were a few games ago, but Giroud 100%, because obviously when you have depth like that, this is good because it pushes your starters to play well so they can keep their spot. Another starter, I'd go to you, Alex. Got to be Calabria, right? Our captain. He's somewhat on the point where some people would say Florenzi at the moment might be the better start. So I ask you, what do you say regarding the right back?
Yeah, it's important, right? He's going to have to stay with his man. He's going to have to cover that area. We saw him get in a lot of trouble when he was doing the inverted stuff, which hopefully he doesn't do. Hopefully he just stays back and covers his area. let Teo make the runs. But yeah, I don't know. Like Florenzi's good, but Florenzi's also not good in that spot either because he gets burned by speed all the time too. So when Florenzi comes in, they have to alter that lineup a little bit, put him in a different position, play him differently. And it's almost the same for Calabria. Like I've always expect better from him because I remember him from a couple of years ago when he had that pace to him. But for some reason, whatever injuries he's had, like he just doesn't have any speed on him anymore. He gets burned pretty quick, which is sad to see. I liked him always kind of like a few years ago. He has the heart to play. Just his legs are kind of giving up on him right now.
Yeah, no, I hear that. I agree. But it still says something when you have to contemplate playing. What if Florenzi's 32, something like that, 31, 32, over somebody who's in their mid 20s. So that's kind of
Fabio,
worrying.
I just want to chime in.
Yeah, of course.
I think Calabria was clocked as one of the fastest players in Serie A. He still has the speed. It's his footwork. It might be his injuries. He doesn't have the mobility.
Yeah,
Side to side, he gets caught up in his footing's all wrong. He gets crisscross. His positioning is all wrong. That's what gets him, really.
I think he has a bad acceleration, and that's
there's something going on. He has the speed, but his positioning is off. That's the big change in Calabria in the last season.
Yeah,
he just can't get burned because we've seen in the past when he's getting burned, then it puts a lot of stress on Chow in the back, and that's when he starts making some of those rookie mistakes, and it puts us in trouble. Tamori comes sliding in out of nowhere, making more mistakes.
That's when
Malin is gonna play
into place, right?
Side, so well. You need to be careful. Malin is rapid, and as well next time we play against Mbappe on that side.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Mbappe, he burns every right back, right? Let's be honest. He makes everybody look bad.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about our forward, and I'm just gonna pick up. Sorry. John Lucas' comment said it has to be Leao as obviously the player that needs to show up. If he wants to be considered for the Ballon d'Or, he has to show up on the biggest stage. 100%, man. Nico, what do you think? You think Leao is going to
Yes, it's time to shine. Champions League, right? This is when you make your mark and
you make your money.
That's when fans remember you want to be a legend of the club. This is the time.
This is the time. These are the nights we need you most, Leao. And again, Leao is not just a goal scorer. He creates chances. He's an assist machine. So anyway, he makes plays tonight. That's what we need. This is anybody that worries you, anybody, Nico, anybody who's in the starting lineup or maybe on the bench that you like. Obviously, with Adley, he's gonna come in because we have no other midfielder to, so somebody's gonna get a sub. I just feel Adley's 100%
late in the game, maybe.
Yeah.
It all depends, right? To see how the game develops, right?
I mean, I don't know. I want to see a big game from Tamori. I think Tamori and Chow.
I think he will. Listen, Tamori, let's be honest. He's been one of the best center backs in Europe right now. Top 5, the way he's playing the last few games.
Yeah, listen, you got to do it now. These are the games. You played well against Newcastle, but you cannot have a stinker tonight. Tonight, he's got to be the best guy in the back,
right.
And be the leader for Chow, because Chow's younger than he is. And this is what? Chow's like second or third Champions League game, isn't it? I don't even know if he played last year. Did he? Yeah, he did.
Played, I think, one game.
Yeah, exactly. So, again, young pup. Despite Tamori having his rough spots in the past, I think this is a game where he's got to show up, play well, and even lamenting what Gio said, Theo needs to be world-class too. We have a lot of guys that are world-class. If you want to be somebody who's spoken about the way you talk about all these great players on other teams, it's because they do them on Champions League nights. So for me, I feel really good, guys. I'm not going to lie, even though Gio called me out. I don't watch Borussia Dortmund. I know they're like in 4th. I know they choked. That's all I need to know. They choked the championship away last year. So I don't need to worry about no Buffalo Bills type of team. So let's just make our Milan go out there, win. They're unbeaten in the league. Yes. But it's been an easy road for them. Thank you, Timmy. All right. So I'm not impressed. I don't know about you guys. But all right, let's just goal scorers, prediction score. Let's go rapid fire. And what's your What's your prediction and who's scoring?
I mean, it's either gonna be 2-1 for us or 1-0 victory for us.
All right. So you're saying
I'm gonna say Captain America scores a goal. Either way, he's on a great run. He plays against Borussia, his old club, under the yellow wall. I think he's gonna be highly motivated.
very nice, very nice. Alex, what say you? What type of night do you think we're gonna have, and who's gonna make us happy?
It'll be a good night. I think this is where the team comes together. We have one of those games where we're just, having fun the whole time. They're not going to stress us out with 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, going right to the end. They're going to come together, like your Giants. Let's put up 3. Just don't let them put up, 24 against us. So. But I think it'll be good. And I liked last game that we were almost routine lock and loaded, lay out down to the baseline and cut back to, whoever's in the middle. So I think Giroud, Pulisic are going to eat those up. And Leao's just going to make those runs for assists today.
I got you. All right. So you're thinking tree nut. I don't know why you had to go and mention the New York Stink Giants right now. All right. Leave them out of this. We're talking about winners today. Winners. All right. Nico, what's your prediction, man? Tim, give me a prediction. I know you say it's even on paper. Give me a prediction, my man.
I'm going 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Giroud and Pulisic.
2-1. All right. When does their one come? Tell us.
I think early in the game.
Minka, you really want to stress us today. Early in the game, and then we come back?
I'm just looking at the facts, right? Just looking at past history. This is what our team does to us.
Damn it. I have to go get my Tums. I have to make sure because I'm going to get a lot of
I need to get medicated too, Fabi, just like you.
Yes, baby. Medicate yourself if you don't feel well. And today, I do not feel well. All right. But until that kickoff, my mood will change and I'll be on fucking 100% like I always have, man. Guys, 3-0, Mike C is saying. All 3 Leao. Madonna, that'd be a game. Leao, he would immediately, as soon as they get off the bus, he would call his agent saying, tell him to give me $12 million next year. He hold his ransom for a game like that. Who knows?
Build the statue after that to like Napoli.
Yeah, exactly. Timmy's saying 2-1 Milan. Milan Labs, that's Rock saying 2-1. Everybody's thinking 2-1. You guys want high blood pressure today. Realistic Milanese, he's keeping it real. We're going to lose 2-0. What the hell, man? This guy is stuck in 2017, 16. That's not true because we weren't in the Champions League then. But anyway, so listen, guys, I want to thank you guys for jumping on our Patreons. If you guys out there are still watching and you haven't already, please do us a solid. You need to subscribe to the page. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Smash our like button, baby. Come on, 41 live views. I don't know if we have 41 likes, but let's go smash that button, baby. Guys, and also, thank you so much, our Patreon guys, Alex, Andon, Nico, and of course, Gio and Dr. Vinny. Guys, this is why we do this, so our Patreon people can come out, talk your shit before Milan. This is exciting, baby. It's Wednesday night. These are the best of games.
Just before you finish, I say something.
Of course,
yeah,
and Rockman.
We're going to do a watch along on our channel, Milan Lab. Everybody's welcome. We're going to open the live, so go check it out. You have the comment.
And drop the link in the chat.
Yeah, I'm going to drop the link. So we're going to do a watch along in post game. Everybody will be welcome.
Very nice. Very nice. So check out the watch along there. Milan Lab, guys. Guys, pleasure having you here with me. Ovunque e sempre. Forza Milan, baby. Peace out, everybody. Good night. See you tonight, baby. See you tonight, 10 p.m. I'm not out.